This week I'd like to congratulate Haringey Council on becoming the 17th local authority to adopt the IHRA definition on anti-Semitism, that is the definition of anti-Semitism approved by the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. As I say, they become the 17th local authority, and they also join 9 other county councils or regional or national assemblies that have adopted this sensible document, this sensible piece of guidance, which enables people to understand where the line is drawn about anti-Semitism. But what has really bothered me is if you have a look on social media and look at the scenes that were in the council room as that resolution was adopted. Disgraceful heckling and shouting from the public gallery. People shouting shame on you at the members of the council for adopting this resolution. Shame on you for drawing up something that was guidance on how to recognise anti-Semitism, a sensible piece of guidance about anti-racism, with everything else that's going on that people should be upset about in local authorities. What about the fire risk? What about the homelessness issues? What about transport? Why should there be such bitterness, such vitriol against a local authority taking a sensible anti-racism measure? And there was an underlying menace that was in some of the shouts. Right at the end, you hear someone say, just wait till the next meeting of the Labour Party's selection committee. That for me is a menacing threat, and it's delivered by people that I believe are nothing more than spoiled playground bullies. These are people who, if they don't get their own way, decide to shout, scream and threaten. Why should it be that if somebody does something that you don't approve, that they say, right, the way I'm going to get back at you is threatening you with deselection? That is exactly what the same organisation's supporters are starting to do with Labour MPs all around the country, for whatever reason, whether it's because they disagree with the leader or what have you. And who was the first MP to be threatened with deselection? That's right, it was Luciana Berger, MP, a Jewish MP and a woman. And before the general election, who were the Labour MPs receiving the most insults and vitriol on social media? Louise Ellman MP, Ruth Smith MP, Luciana Berger MP. What do those three have in common? They're Jewish, but they're also women. And at this rate, what's going to happen here is that these people are going to come across as not just as racist, not just as anti-Semitic, but as misogynistic as well. Is that the type of image of the party that they want to put across? Now let me get something clear. We at the JLC have no care as to whether the Labour Party is electable or not. It's not our job to make them so. But unless the leadership gets a grip on this kind of thuggishness, this sort of spoilt bullying, then I'm afraid that the reputation that the Labour Party is going to be given by these people is of people who are racist and who are misogynistic. Adopting the definition against anti-Semitism as a sensible thing, it was a bold step. The councillors who did it faced really quite intense and disgraceful pressure. So what we could do as members of the Jewish community is to write to Claire Kober, who's the leader of Haringey Council, and to thank her for the boldness that she took in the face of intimidation in ensuring that this sensible resolution was passed. And now, as this resolution rolls out and is adopted by local authorities all around the country, let's hope that this kind of childish, threatening, playground bullying is a thing of the past.